going. Lots of things have happened over the last few months. So first of all, this happened. That was weird. A friend just lived up the road, so thankfully she let me park the FC07 at her place while I got the FC07 situated. Now it's kind of a little bit warmer, so we got a couple new things. We have a new clutch lever here, a little 2-finger clutch. I've just been running the stock one, and I finally decided to go ahead and treat myself. There's some upgrades on here, and we got heated grips. We didn't finish installing them though because I need to wire them up still, and I just need to pull the sides and panels off, and I just didn't want to do that at her place, so I'm going to take it home and do it. And then we need to change the oil on it. Thankfully the sliders did their job, so the damage isn't really too bad. The fuel hose popped off the fuel pump under the tank, so I had to pop that back on, but other than that is all good. So looking at the footage again, kind of in like slow motion, going frame by frame, it looks like my rear tires started sliding out before I hit the crosswalk stripe. Because my rear is already going, the crosswalk stripe is slippery, so my front end went out on me too, and just laid her down. And I was fine. I popped up okay. I did tell people that I injured my ankle, and then we'll get onto the ankle. I told people that I hurt my ankle when I did this, but I actually didn't. I just slid out, I popped up, I was fine. So yeah, that's what's going on with the FC07. I'm just nervous about the rear tire as to why my rear tire slid out so easily. This is a newer tire, rear tire as well, so I'm guessing that's why it's just not completely broken and just need to take a little bit of sandpaper to it, scuff it up a little bit more. And with that new tire, glaze is still kind of on it, so with the cold, that probably is the reason it slipped out. And then onto the ankle thing, I ended up injuring it the night after. I'm not going to go too much into detail, but I did it doing something stupid. I was just hopping over the fence in my backyard. There's a big parking lot in the backyard. It's just sometimes easier to just hop the fence instead of going in the backyard, but I just landed on my ankle funny and just rolled it bad. I had surgery on this ankle 8 years ago, so I don't know. A week later, something else big happened. There's just a lot going on, so I just didn't ever go into the doctors when I should have. And a lot of times with ankle things, you just kind of assume it's a sprain, and then you just kind of ice it, all that stuff, compress it, rest it, you know. But it just kind of hasn't gotten better. So finally, a few weeks ago, I got a doctor's appointment, ankle specialist, and turns out I have arthritis in there, and I'm sure something else is going on too, because the arthritis isn't brand new. The arthritis is from my injury that I had surgery on, which is kind of wild, because like I didn't really feel like it was affecting me. Like, yeah, it kind of popped a little bit sometimes, but it didn't really affect me. Like, I could still play basketball and do everything on it. Like, but yeah, I could kind of feel clicking and stuff and moving around, and yeah, it turns out that was the arthritis. But the other thing going on, which we're keeping an eye on, is there's just something else going wrong there. The theory is there's a tendon that goes down from your calf muscle basically to your foot. That's not the Achilles, and I think either have like tendonitis or something's wrong in there, and I'm wondering if like that's something that was missed when I originally had surgery, and that's why I had the arthritis. I don't know. Basically, the arch of my foot kind of collapsed a little bit too. I have another appointment coming up in a couple weeks, and if it hasn't improved, we might go ahead and just do surgery. We might even just do surgery for the arthritis side, just to scope it out and clean it up a little bit. Obviously, I'm mountain biking, so I just want to get the ankle fixed as soon as possible, because it still shouldn't be having trouble with it. Just don't have much flexibility in that ankle right now. I can walk fine, thankfully. It's just something's just wrong with it, and it just makes me nervous. I do like this clutch lever though, it's so smooth, and somehow I got my adjustment just right on the get-go, so that's good. I should probably put gas in it because I spilled a lot of gas. I had to lay her down. Barb wasn't too happy with me. I had to spend money on the bike. Barb left me for that reason. Maybe it was just some grass clippings on the crosswalk in the middle of December. Got new gloves, they'll super be wool proof. My other Odins that I have, like, they're just kind of falling apart. These ones are a little beefier, so, and they're on sale, so why not? I keep looking at my mirror and I don't have one. That's the next thing, is I need to get, I'm probably just put the stock. Well, this perch doesn't have a spot for the stock mirror, so never mind. If we just purely do the surgery for the arthritis, just kind of scope it out, clean it out, then. And the other big thing that happened that it's hard for me to go into detail. I'll just briefly mention it. It's hard to say, but my sister actually passed away about like 10 days after, 10 or 10 days after I hurt my ankle. So that's also a major reason I went in to see a doctor so late, like that. Yeah, hard to talk about still. Anyway, there's that. going on from there, still really want to go down to Arizona, probably after the ankle surgery, if we do go through with it. And it'll probably be warm enough to even just ride the Harley down there. Harley's mostly good to go. I just need to put that new rear tire on it. It is kind of funny too with the stupid ankle thing, because I was gonna give snowboarding another chance this year, try to learn. Yeah, with that ankle, I just can't. Turn 30 and everything starts breaking, I guess. At least in my case, hopefully not for you. So yeah, that's all that's going on. It's gonna go ahead and get another moto vlog out. We'll go home and ride over potholes and then edit this video, and we're gonna do some hopefully more exploring this year. I'm sure I said the same last year and didn't, so it's just mountain biking, just so fun. It is pretty weird that it's February and it's 60 degrees though. That is odd. Gotta say. We'll pretty much conclude it there. Title of the video is definitely going to be Mooktard and Mooktah. Baker Architect said I should name it that, so we're going to do that. But yes, thank you, my fellow Canadians. You guys are my biggest fan right now, and it helps inspire me to keep going with this motovlog thing.